Welcome to this week's session with Putnam County District Library, the Guiding Ohio Online Grant. This week we are taking a look at an AI tool called Poe. Poe lets you ask questions, you get instant answers, and you can have kind of like a back and forth conversation with AI. Now I'm going to go to the actual website for Poe. It's just simply poe.com. I have logged in using my Google account. First thing I'd like you to make note of is notice I have up here, I do have the option that I can download a desktop app for this, as well as if you go look here on the left hand side, you can see where I also could put an iOS, the app on in the iOS device. I could put it on an Android, and then here is the download for my Mac computer. So I would have that information that I could use and put on in that format instead of just using it straight from the website if I would choose to. There are two, what they refer to as subscription tiers with Poe. The one is free, and this is limited to what is referred to as 100, they refer to them as interactions. So 100 interactions a month, which is what I'm using here to demonstrate today. And then there is a premium edition that is $19.99. It's unlimited. You get as many interactions as you want per month. That is a per month charge. So like I said, I am demonstrating here with the free version, and that is what is referred to as the 100 interactions. So what you have here on the side then is these are things that I have recently done using Poe. I'm going to pull across here. I had done an interaction here with Poe, and when I had done that, I'll just simply click here. I had the Vietnam War one here. So what I had done is I had simply went in here to where my started chat, and I just simply typed in Vietnam War. And when I had done that, what it had done is it went out and searched, and it's searching through these different bots and information, and it is finding any information that it can find that pertains to the Vietnam War. So at any point I can stop that, or I can let it totally run. I would have the information here showing, and then the options here obviously is I could cut and paste if I wanted to use some of the information. I can read through it. It's a great kind of starting off point when you want to look at information. The other thing that I had done, if you look here, you see this, I put Browns season. So I had went here to explore. And if you noticed on the other screen, when we started, we had all of these different ways to explore and search all of the different, many different AI type of tools that are out there these days. And what you have here at the top then are different categories you can look through. What I had done is I had went to sports, and I had then, again, it's broken down, and I just simply went to the sports predictor. And what I had done is I had put will Browns have a winning season? So it's just the predictor. Clicked on this, and then what happens is it comes up and it tells me information about the Browns, and obviously, ultimately, time will tell whether the Browns will have a winning season. So pretty vague, but that is how the predictor works. So again, I'll go back here to explore one more time. And when I go here to explore, I have things broken down. It scrolls down the page here forever, or I can look at different categories. So if I click on new, if I click on programming, mind, you can see how all the different categories break down. The one thing you will notice is and when you start getting into a lot of these AI type of tools and this information, you want to watch very closely, because a lot of these, in fact, high percentage are geared at 18 and above. So you do want to take a special note of that when you're looking at these. Um, Creating a bot, I'm not going to go into that today because when you want to do this, you have to complete your profile. And part of completing that profile means that is one of those things that if I want to do a paid version, that's what I would want. So I have my subscribe. If I would want to subscribe, the same thing. So if I'm going to go up there at the top where it's create a bot, or if I'm going to go here to subscribe, I'm going to have to put in my information. If I go to settings, it's simply going to tell me here if I subscribe to Poe, all these different information and places that I can search using AI. It does tell me, notice here, it is telling me how many, for example, if I were to use this Claude, I still have 30 left. A lot of these AI tools are going to what they refer to as credits. I can think straight here. They refer to them as credits. And so basically what happens is after so many credits, you have to go out and purchase more. Another piece of information that I had simply searched was, at one time I had searched the World War II. So notice what's happening here. As I search more and more of these, and if I ask questions of Poe, they are simply coming up here on the side. So I have a running tally here. You can see exactly the date, the time that I had searched for that information, and then I can click on it and pull that up. If I go to share, it's going to give me that option to copy the link, and then I would be able to take that link and use that. It's copied it to my clipboard on my machine. If I say I like or dislike, or if I simply want to retry. Didn't like what it told me, I'm going to retry, see if it'll tell me something slightly different. That is basically what you're going to see if you use Poe. It's one of those AI tools. It's worth checking out, worth seeing what's out there, and just kind of exploring, because as it says, you can do 100 interactions for free a month. So you have a nice little span of time and information that you can do a search for. Hope everyone has a great week and a very happy Thanksgiving.